Hi Gemini, welcome to your March 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. I'm going to be putting out the next round of readings, the April readings, in the order of the most liked videos. So if you would like your video out as one of the first few, please be sure to press that thumbs up button below. Okay Gemini, let's get started with your reading. We'll start with the Oracle cards. And let's see what your energy is here for the month of March for Gemini. What have we got for my air sign, Gemini, here for the month of March? Spirit guides. Charms of Ishtar. Okay, let's see what that one's about. But let's take a look. I don't think I've ever had that one before. It's a new one on me. Let's take a look at the Crystal Mandala, the spiritual message for Gemini for the month of March. Crystal Mandala Oracle. Okay. Descending power. Okay. Gemini, what's going on? Let's take a look and see what the overall focus is for the month of March for my Geminis. Month of March, please, for Gemini. What's going on for March, please, Spirit Guides? What's going on for March? The focus for Gemini for March, please, Spirit Guides. We have lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look. Okay, Gemini. I want to start with the overall energy of lost lands. The way that I'm feeling about this is about forgotten wisdom. Gemini, there's something here, perhaps from this lifetime, perhaps from a past lifetime, in which you have already experienced what you are experiencing now or are soon to experience. There's an energy around this of needing to access, though, to unlock what this wisdom is, because it seems like it has been either buried or forgotten. So you've done this before. There's an energy here of repeat, some kind of cycle. The Charms of Ishtar. It's an interesting card. You'll see this rather beautiful looking woman there. She's looking quite coquettish. And it speaks of indulgence, distraction, coveting. The goddess Ishtar symbolizes love, both its power and its danger. So you've been seduced by someone or something that gives you pleasure, but you find yourself distracted from the path of your original destination. So Ishtar offers delight in worldly things. But on the flip side, there's a covetous, possessive or defensive presence here. So there is an enjoyment around this card, but it could be bordering on or crossing over into overindulgence, and there's a need to be aware of consequences. We have from the Crystal Mandala the descending power energy. Now, it's a powerful downward current of energy that allows for manifestation, for grounding, really. Now, there's a lot of emphasis on energy rising, but without the balance of descending power, there is a scattered energy. So there needs to be both. There needs to be both ascended power and then descending power in order to manifest in the worldly plane and on the earth. So there's a feeling here of descending power. The feeling around this is something that you need to ground yourself in, not just in fantasy. I feel like there's some kind of energy of fantasy around this reading. Could be you, Gemini, could be someone doing this to you, but or someone around you, but there's an essence here of the seduction, this fantasy. It's all very exciting, but yet it's somehow distracting you, tempting you away from something that is more your soul's journey or your soul's path. And you've done this before. So relearning a lesson, repeating a cycle. Gemini, let's take a look and see what this is about. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Coins. So I do feel that you have been focusing on your work and becoming successful in your work. You're growing something, but I feel like you're learning. There's an energy here of learning on the job. There's a feeling around this of mastering your skills. Perhaps your apprenticeship or you're on an internship. It's very new. It's something that's new, I feel. And there's a feeling around this of perhaps feeling a little bit out of your depth. And there's distractive energy around you. And you're being seduced by a distraction. It's fun, it's exciting distraction, but it's taking you away from what you're supposed to be focused on right now, which I feel is more practical, more grounded energy. This is more fantasy that I'm picking up. Again, it could be you, Gemini, could be someone around you. We've got the Hierophant, could be dealing with Taurus, we've got the Moon card, and we have the Page of Wands. We also have the Chariot card. Wow. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse right in the center. Look at all this major arcana. We've got the Two of Wands in reverse. Temperance in reverse. There's that overindulgence. Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel that's your energy. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. So things are very mysterious right now. Clouded, confused. There is like a veil that has been drawn in front of you, and all you're seeing is the beauty or the handsome person around you. Gemini. Wow. Right in the center, though, I've got the Wheel of Fortune, but it's in the reverse. So it tells me this is taking you from your life path, your destiny. It's blocking you from moving forward. So again, stopping your wheel from moving forward. But the thing is, you've repeated this. It's a past pattern. It's something that you've already experienced, either with this person or with someone like this person. The Hierophant. I do feel that this is the individual. We've got someone here who is a mentor, a teacher. It's on-the-job training, someone who has guided you and has provided you with knowledge in an institutional environment, I feel, or within a corporation, some large body of people, something like an institution. So this is someone who has authority in and has wisdom when it comes to the work that you're doing. Now, they may be messaging you, there may be text messages going backwards and forwards here, conversations, very passionate kind of playful energy between the two of you. But right in the middle is this Moon energy. So I do feel that there's a lot that is hidden here. There's a lot of things that are, well, I'm mainly picking it up as dreamlike, fantastical. And it's easy to get swept up in the emotion of it, in that Moon energy. You know, when there's a feeling here of enticement, seduction, moonlit walks, things looking really, really good around this person, but you're not being able to see fully. And there being no clarity here because I've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So it's destructive energy around this particular person, I feel. Now the thing is, you are on this chariot ride. You are in control of your own destiny. The trouble is this wheel has stopped. The wheels have come off the chariot, but only for a short time, I feel. This is just a distraction. I feel like that you're going to get back together, you're going to get back in your chariot here and start going back into your course, on your destined course here. But there's this wayward path here on the way. It's passion. We've got the Two of Wands in reverse here as well. So there's an energy here of something that I'm picking it up as... well, I have to be honest, I feel it's leading to a lack of success. I have to see it. I have to say what I see. There's a lack of success here. There is I feel you've been making plans for the future. You've been putting those plans together, but yet here comes something that derails those plans for a short time. I don't feel it's forever. I just feel like it's something that's enticing to you, and you go towards it for a short time, but it doesn't lead anywhere. It is overindulgence. I've got you here as the Queen of Cups in reverse. The thing is, I was picking up this kind of empathic energy. And with descending power, it seems to me that you are an empath. So you are very attractive to others because of that loving, compassionate side of you, Gemini. So you not only have your Gemini characteristics, you're also highly empathic. So you may have a lot of water in your chart. So Gemini, the thing is, you are someone who tends to, I want to say, be a light or be an attractor to people around you who want to use kind of your spirit for a little while. That's how I'm feeling. Very empathic kind of energy around you. But it seems to be that this descending power here, this you're on this ascent, but somewhere along that ascent you meet this other person, but they tend to drag you down here. So I get you going back down when you should be going back up. And this leads to some overindulgence, I feel, with temperance in reverse. It leads to chaos in your life, some conflict, where there should be peace, where there should be harmony, things moving forward as they should. This person throws a spanner in the works here, upsets the apple cart, upsets the flow of your life, Gemini, and blocks this movement, blocks you from reaching this goal, this destiny. I feel like you're training, or you're working on some kind of skill here, perfecting your skill, and you're looking towards becoming a success in that field, whatever it is. Could be medicine. I get medicine around this card. You see there's a veterinarian here, so it could be something to do with healing energy, healing people, healing animals. So you're highly empathic. I feel like you pick up the energy of people around you, possibly if you're in a clinic or a hospital environment, an institution, you pick up the energies of people who are not doing so well, perhaps. Let's be honest, we're not at our best when we're in a hospital or an institution. So there is this feeling around you here of perhaps taking on the energy of people around you who are ill, and as a result of that you feel like you need to distract yourself with some kind of playful energy here with this person who has been some kind of authority figure or a teacher, a knowledge provider in the past. But all of this is very clouded by seduction, and I feel it's blocking this intuitive energy. I feel that you've been down this road before, and I get an energy here around you of going for this, even though you've experienced it in the past and I feel like there's a feeling here of perhaps, I get some energy of coveting, or someone coveting you, Gemini. But meanwhile, we've got this Chariot waiting for you. You're really wanting to experience this thing because it's distracting. It's the institution, the place where you work is full of, I get some negative energy. I feel like it's sickness, it's sadness, it's a lot of pain. And this other thing is the opposite of that. It's fun, it's pleasurable, and so you want to do that. But the thing is, this path that you're on with the work, that is your destiny, and you're being asked to maintain the drive, the focus, the ambition to succeed there, and not to be distracted so that you don't get set off your course here, Gemini. So let's have a look at some oracle cards, some clarifying cards. Let's do that. At the bottom of the deck, there's that Wheel of Fortune that wants to move forward for you. Let's take a look. Gemini. We'll clarify for Gemini. Yeah, I get you having been disappointed in the past when it comes to perhaps this person or love in general. Perhaps there was a false start. You weren't able to get something going with this person. I feel like you have for a long time been working on a better life for yourself. And the thing is, I feel that there's an essence around you of wanting things quickly, wanting things to speed up in your life, wanting things to be a success, and a sense that life has been unfair in some aspect. An essence of you feeling perhaps a little bit hard done by, or feeling that they're feeling left out, feeling that other people or things have passed you by, and you want that abundance. You want that abundance for yourself, the things that you see other people getting, and that's what you're doing. You're working hard for it, which is the right way to go, but yet here comes this distraction. So let's see, what is this Hierophant about for Gemini, please? These are the cards that we'll be talking about in the extended, so if this is resonating, please do join me there. The link is below in the descriptions box. It'll be about another 30 or so minute reading. There's that Two of Wands. Please clarify the Hierophant. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person's given you some kind of help in the past here. Gemini, let me see, my cards are all messed up here, thanks. Yeah. I feel like they've given you some kind of help in the past. Let's see, one more card for the Hierophant. And we have the Ten of Wands. What's the Moon? Please clarify the Moon energy for Gemini, please. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Moon. Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Empress, yeah. You're desperate to get to the end game here, to achieve success, but you're not sure how to get there. And the thing is, I feel like you may be tempted to take a shortcut here, or you're looking for a shortcut. Page of Wands. What is this Page of Wands for Gemini? Death in reverse. Yeah, it's a repeat. It's a repeat of a past cycle. Got the Three of Swords. One more for the Page of Wands. And it doesn't seem to end well, this cycle that you've gone through. Spirit is saying you've done this before. Why are you doing it again? Okay, I'm going to take all of those. We've got Knight of Wands, Tower, and the Queen of Cups. Let's take a look at the Chariot. Please clarify the Chariot for Gemini. Seven of Cups in reverse. Now, what's real? What's real and what's fantasy? And we've got the Three of Wands. How to get to the finish line here? What's real? How to get there in the way that is going to actually bring about, well, success for you. And the Four of Cups in reverse. Let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Justice in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah. A lot of negative emotions. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So that's what's blocking your wheel here, Gemini, is how you're feeling about your circumstances, how you're feeling about yourself. There's a lot of negative emotions that I feel coming from you in terms of believing that others have it better. Let's take a look at this Two of Wands in reverse. You're looking for a strong retirement, I feel. You're working towards having that abundance. Let's have a look at the Temperance in reverse. The main thing for you is the money, I feel. We've got the Devil. Yeah, it's the devil here coming in to tempt you. Again. We've got the Fool and the Hanged Man. Queen of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What is this Queen of Cups in reverse? We have Eight of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. Definitely someone around you who... Yeah, we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely someone around you who is very playful, but they're not looking at something long-term here, Gemini. What is this Charms of Ishtar? Okay. Got that workplace, Eight of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Two of Cups in reverse. Lost Lands. The Magician. Let's take one more for that Lost Lands. What is Lost Lands? And the King of Cups. I feel that's the person that you've been dealing with, and this descending power. Five of Wands in reverse, and one more. Descending power. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Gemini. This person comes along, they tempt you. I can see that. Very, very mysterious kind of energy around this person. I think that they're... Well, there's a lot of things that go unspoken here, a lot of things that they're not revealing. There is an attraction between you, but the problem is I feel that you've been down this road before, possibly with this same person or someone like them. You still want to make it happen though, but I feel like it's going to end in a way in which it's ended in the past, which has brought you pain, has brought you conflict, has brought you difficulties. And this person is a very difficult person. I feel like there's a lot of things that you don't know about this person. I think you know that what's on the surface, but they don't really reveal who they truly are. I get you could be dealing with someone who's a narcissist or a covert narcissist here, Gemini. So I want to talk about this in the extended, so we'll go further into this reading. I hope that you join me there. The link is below in the descriptions box, and it'll be available on the Vimeo channel. It'll be about another 30 to 40 minute reading, and I'll be looking very in depth at this and looking at some oracles as well to give you some guidance about where this goes in the future. Yeah, the thing is, you're on the rise, Gemini. You're on the rise, but this makes you fall. This makes you fall, and it's distracting you from your path. You have great aspirations, you have great ambition and drive, and you're working hard at this career choice that you're really trying to. Well, I get it as you're learning, kind of learning as you go, learning on the job. After perhaps having gone to school to learn some skills training, and here you are on this path, and yet unfortunately I pick up that this distraction comes along yet again, and I feel it's a lot to do with the fact that it's fun, or it distracts you from the difficulties you're having around this workplace, because I get you as highly empathic and you're taking on the energies of people around you, and it's a harsh environment, and so this is a welcome distraction for you. But the thing is, it's taking you from your path, and it's ending. It's making your power decrease, whereas your power should be increasing. So again, we'll see where this goes in part 2. Gemini, I hope that you join me again. The link is below in the descriptions box if this is resonating. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Please be sure to press that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the video, and if you would like your video to be out as one of the first in the April run. Wishing you the best here, Gemini. Please take care, and bye for now.